name is Contradiction, and you are now watching Video Game Lover 58.
Hey everyone, this is Video Game Lover here, and today I'm here to do a video, basically like a little discussion on why I decided to backlit mod my Game Boy Color. So as you can see, let me just clean this off just for a sec. I backlit modded my Game Boy Color. It looks absolutely amazing, and I've had it for a few days, no problems whatsoever. It works wonderful. But I just want to address like why I decided to do this, because there's so many options. You know, I could have backlit modded the DMG Game Boy. I could have backlit modded the Pocket. Or, this is the obvious, you have an SP. So, let's get right, and also I have a Vita. So I have a lot of options, but let me explain the first reason. I actually originally was gonna backlit mod the DMG that I picked up from the Southeast Game Exchange about 3 weeks ago, almost a month. I can't believe it's almost been a month since the Southeast Game Exchange. Where does time go by? But because I actually really love the DMG Game Boy. It is so comfortable to hold. It's a very comfortable handheld, even though it takes more batteries. It takes 4 AA batteries, but it's very comfortable. I was going to mod it. There's a place kind of far away that does mod DMG Game Boys, but it was $80 and it would take like a week for them to send it back to here, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. So it's kind of a shame. I did found that apparently there are backlit drop-in screens for the DMG Game Boy. The problem with those is that opening an original Game Boy is really frustrating, because there's, I believe, 2 boards and one of them holds the screen. It's not as easy as a Game Boy opening a Game Boy Color or a Pocket. So unfortunately, that's what makes this very difficult. So it's a shame, because this is a very comfortable handheld. I am surprised how comfortable the DMG Game Boy is, but decided I'll just have that as a collector's item. Now we have the Game Boy Pocket. Honestly, the problem I have with the Pocket is that it's flat in the backside. It's not very comfortable to hold. And another thing, this is kind of off topic, I find the screen to be a little bit hazier. So, the reason why, I do think for a drop-in Pocket, you're gonna have to solder. I could be wrong. There might be some, but I'm just not really a fan of, you know, the Pocket as much as the Game Boy Color or, you know, DMG Game Boy. So, now that leads us to the SP. You have an SP, right? It's backlit, of course. Yeah. Well, here's the problem. Don't you see it? The Game Boy games stick like a sore thumb. I always never liked that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand why it's like that, because so you could play, you know, original Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games on your SP. But the problem is that when you put this thing in your pocket, it can kind of stick out a little bit. It's not very comfortable compared to, you know, putting a regular advanced game. See, like that, and it looks a lot better. So, as much as I love the SP for the Game Boy games, they did feel like a complete sore thumb though. So now that brings us to the color. I went with the lime green one. It was kind of close, because the teal one is the one that I've grown up with. I've had this Game Boy Color for 15 years. I mean, I've had this for a long time. I mean, I took this everywhere I go. But I went with the lime green because I like the lime green way more. This is the one I was able to find for $10 at the Southeast Game Exchange 3 years ago. And it's very comfortable to play on, and it just gets the job done perfectly. So, I mean, the screen on here is very crisp. It's a little bit smaller because they had to make some compromises, but it's absolutely very awesome. So that's why I pretty much backlit the Game Boy Color. you may notice there are some lines here, line there. That's due because the screen is a little bit smaller. They did, unfortunately, the kit that I had did not came with a custom glass screen where it's a little bit smaller, so you won't notice it. But I don't really care for that. I mean, the main thing is that it works absolutely amazing. So that's why I just wanted to make this quick little video explaining why I decided to go with backlit modding my Game Boy Color. And besides, it also was inexpensive. It was like $50, so very, very cheap. And you don't have to solder. You don't have to worry about the shell. There is actually a drop-in for the Game Boy Advance, but the problem I didn't go with that one is because the Game Boy Advance silver one that I tried the backlit mod didn't work out so well, and not to mention the shell inside of it is messed up. And I don't want to touch my Glacier Blue Game Boy Advance because it means a lot to me. So basically, and as for the Vita, you know, I just like playing on the Game Boy Color. It's just my preference. I don't mind playing games on the Vita, like Game Boy games and all that, but there's something about playing it on the Color that's better. So the Game Boy Color Lime Green is my preferred way to play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, while the SP is going to be used just for Game Boy Advance games. So don't get me wrong, the Advance is still going to be used quite a lot. I mean, this SP means a lot to me because it's the one that I actually modded. So, I mean, that's what makes it so lovely. So, but yeah, these are the two Game Boys I'm going to be rocking on, and maybe once in a while I'll play with the DMG. So, hope you guys enjoyed that little video. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.